it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the Myers Briggs Book Tag. I don't know who created this tag, but I'll put a link to the original video down below. I recently saw this video on Rachel Marie's channel, so I'll put a link to her video as well. This tag is all about the Myers Briggs personality test, and within this personality test, there are 16 personality types that someone could be. So once you take the test and find out what personality type you are, each letter corresponds to a certain characteristic that someone may have, and from there, you're supposed to pair that specific characteristic with a book. I'll leave all the information down below about the personality test if you're interested and want to do this tag too. My personality type in the Myers-Briggs test is INTJ. So let's go through the questions. The first question is introvert. You can be outgoing, but you need some time to recharge in calming solitude. Where is your favorite place to read and unwind? My favorite place to read and unwind is my bedroom. I need as little noise as possible when I read, so my bedroom just seems like the perfect place to read. Also, people know not to bother me when I'm in my bedroom. The next question is intuition. Some books are meant to be understood and others are meant to be explored. What book or character stands for an idea that's deeply meaningful to you? For this question, I'm going to have to go with Lauren Hale from the Addicted series by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is a new adult romance series. At the beginning of the series, readers are introduced to Lauren and Lily. Lauren is addicted to booze, while Lily is addicted to sex. Lauren and Lily have always been best friends. They pretend to be in a fake relationship with each other, so they can hide their addictions from their families. However, it's in this book that they want to put their addictions aside and realize that they actually have feelings for each other. So they start a real relationship. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I love Lily and Lo as a couple. They're my favorite couple of all time, and I just love the series in general. Lauren and Lily have taught me that no matter what you're struggling with in life, you can overcome anything, even if it seems like it's something that's not in your control. So this book has deeply impacted my life and has helped me through my own personal struggles. I just find that Lily and Lo's story is really inspirational. That's why they're my favorite couple in this series. But the other couples in this series do struggle with their own things as well. Even though the series does talk about 3 different couples, I would have to say that Lily and Lo are definitely the 2 characters that struggle the most throughout this series. The next question is thinking. Nonfiction can be tedious to read, but where would we be without the truths of our world? What book, text, or reading material have you found yourself reading when you need real-world answers? I hardly ever read nonfiction at all, but reading material that I did find helpful is my psychology classes in university. I found that they really helped me understand people better and different psychological disorders. I found my psychology classes to be really informative and helpful, not only to understand the facts about different psychological disorders, but to also understand the intimate and personal experience that someone with a psychological disorder can have. Personally, I studied social work in university, but I find that sometimes social work and psychology go hand in hand, so I really liked those classes in university. The next question is judging. All play and no work leads to chaotic disorder and anarchy. How do you structure and balance your reading, booktube, and personal life to make better use of your time? I mostly pre-film my videos. I also tend to film videos when I'm between books. I just find that that's the easiest way to balance my reading, making videos, and my personal life and social life. Since I've done it for a few years now, it's just been an easy pattern for me to fall into. I feel that I should get better at planning my videos a month in advance like some people do. This is something I could definitely improve on. The final question is INTJ, the masterminds. You're not in it for the small talk, so let's cut right to the chase. Name a book about what it means to be human. For this question, I'm going to have to go with Hate List by Jennifer Brown. This is a YA contemporary standalone, and it follows this girl named Valerie, who is returning to school for her senior year of high school. Many months ago, Valerie's boyfriend, Nick, chose to shoot up the school with the help of a list. Now Valerie has to return to school. She finds that her friendships have changed, as well as the relationships in her family have changed. The hate list had the list of names of people that have wronged or bullied Nick and Valerie in the past. Everyone seems to blame Valerie since she's the only one left alive. She's not really sure what to do with that blame, since she didn't mean for anyone to get hurt, and she didn't really take the hate list that seriously. Through Valerie's eyes, we get to see how some of her classmates were affected by the shooting, and we also get to see who Nick was as a person. He wasn't the villain that everyone made him out to be, and he was actually a nice and caring guy. This book really examines what happens after a school shooting and who really is to blame because of it. And also that people may not be what they seem when you really look at them and really get a chance to know them. This book is definitely one that made me think, and definitely a story that sticks with me. Those are all of the questions to this tag. If you want to see more videos from me, I'll put some videos up on the screen in case you guys want to check those out. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.